Electric atmosphere at Wrigley Field in Chicago. A first league championship series played here since 1989. We welcome you to Game 1 of this National League Championship Series between the wild card entrant to the postseason, the Florida Marlins, taking on the National League Central Division champion, Chicago Cubs. And starting it for Chicago, the 23-year-old Venezuelan, Carlos Zambrano. And that's what they want Pierre to do. Hit the ball in the air, left side, Gonzalez there, one away. Lined into left field, it will sail over the head of Moises Alou. And Luis Castillo will motor into second base with a one-out double to left field. His fourth double of this postseason.
Because that's the hardest pitch for Rodriguez to go the other way with.
Got him to pop it up. Randall Simon is there for the second out of the inning.
This ball up in the zone, but you'll watch.
Popped up short center. Grzelcyk and Gonzalez going out, and Gonzalez a catch to end the inning. So the Marlins leave a runner in scoring position. Sammy and the Cubs against Josh Beckett when we return. Josh Beckett.
All right, look at the win-loss record, 9-8, not that impressive. His numbers are a lot better than that with the ERA just over 3. Al, you ask a guy like Pedro Martinez, Curt Schilling, they will absolutely tell you that the fastball is still the most effective pitch in all of baseball, but is not. The changeup now becoming very, very popular. Guys are getting very good at throwing it. Not so, says Kenny Lofton.
Lined into center, Pierre slipped and fell. It'll go to the wall. Lofton rounding third. He will score. Grzelcyk on his way to third. 1-0 Chicago. Popped up, and Sosa will not get the run in from third base. In fair ground, it's Cabrera. One away in the inning. Saw that note a moment ago. Sosa.
You got to be some kind of strong to be able to swing it like that.
In the air, down the left field line, hit well. Back to the wall, Conine, goodbye.
Well, me and Moses had a nice friendly little argument, Tommy, about what he saw in last night's ball game.
That ball driven to straightaway center field. Pierre at the wall, and it's up against the ivy. Ramirez making a turn, coming to third, and he is safe.
That's fine. Today's game too. I don't want to say about today's game and yesterday's game, but there's a lot more of that going on.
Swing and a miss by Simon, and a much needed out there by Josh Beckett. Championship record for triples in an inning. And the 0-1. Lined into left field. It falls in front of Conine and rolls to the ivy. Gonzalez into second. 4-0 Cubbies. Cubs here in the opening inning already with 4 base hits. They've scored 4 runs. Paco lifts a fly ball at Conine into short left field. But what an opening inning for the Chicago Cubs. They stand and applaud this 4-run opening inning.
That's exactly what he said. It's one inning. It's first inning. Look, he wanted to come out and have a great first start and first inning of the game. He's disappointed, but he'll settle.
Miguel Cabrera getting to start at third base rather than Mike Lowell. Cabrera.
That's solid.
Slow roller. Encarnacion can run. Gonzalez throws high, and Simon able to keep the toe on the bag. 2 away. A.J. Burnett. Conine lifts a fly ball down the right field line. Sammy giving chase in the corner. And that is a fair ball. Conine making a turn, and Sammy just now getting the ball back to the infield, and Conine will wound up at third base.
Well, that's a tough play. And we've done a lot of these games in the postseason so far. Is a good play. I don't like it when outfielders slide for balls when they're out in the open field.
Gonzalez first pitch swinging, little pop up in his short right, and Bresolonic will go and get it to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Cubs come to bat, leading game 1, 4-0. Gone swinging, and Beckett picks up his second strikeout of the night.
When you show you can hit, you get 1-2 nasty curveballs in the dirt.
You got that kind of gas. No reason to be falling in love with anything else.
On the ground of the second baseman, Castillo throws out Lofton, 2 away.
Still have to be able to locate it. I don't care how fast you throw it. You throw it down the middle, guys are going to waffle it.
In the draft that year, he was a USA Today's High School Pitcher of the Year in '99. Slap to the right side, and boy, Derek Lee can play some first base. He may be the Gold Glove winner at that position when it's announced in another month. We go to the third at Wrigley Field in Chicago. 4-0, Cubs lead it.
What a job he did when he took over for the Cincinnati Reds.
Served in a short right field, and Sosa's there, 1 away. We talked to Jack McKeon yesterday about this Florida Marlins club. When his Cincinnati Reds team that year won 96 games, that ball hammered into right center field. Sosa watches it bounce off the ivy, and Pierre can fly. He's making a turn. He's coming to third, and he will get there with a triple. Already the 4th triple of this game, and we're in the top of the 3rd inning. Amazing.
There's entire teams out there that didn't have 4 triples this year.
And he ended up throwing 6 pitches to the pitcher. Not that that's a big deal, but 6 pitches to a pitcher. He got the out. He gets behind on Pierre and 1-0 low fastball. You got to think out there. You almost concede the runner at third, get the out. You're up by 3.
4th best in the National League with runners in scoring position. During the division series, he was 3 of 6. That ball hammered in a deep left center field, and Ivan Rodriguez has made it a 1-run game. Rodriguez now with 9 runs batted in 4 postseason games and 2 at-bats.
Unbelievable postseason so far.
I think Ivan Rodriguez changed his approach at the plate after Rothschild went to go talk to Zambrano. I think they said if you got to get in on him.
They have the best record in the major leagues from the final week of May, spanning the final 4 months of the season, and there's strike 3 call. He's allowed 3 runs so far on the 3-run home run here by Pudge Rodriguez. And that ball blistered into left center field, and Cabrera has tied the game. A 3-run home run by Rodriguez, a game-tying solo shot from Miguel Cabrera.
So much for Beckett's beating up the dugout bench.
It worked.
Tied up.
It worked. To me, the worst sign for Zambrano is all the balls that are being hit in the air. When he's going good,
they're either eliminating the slider breaking ball slow away to make Zambrano throw it over the plate for a called strike and look fastball in.
That ball hammered into left field, the 3rd home run of the inning for the Florida Marlins.
Unbelievable.
And they lead 5-4. Wow. Carlos Zambrano had not allowed 2 home runs in an inning. He had allowed 9 home runs all season long in 214 innings.
Being able to locate, change speeds, and have movement.
Marlin, Jeff Conine lifts a fly ball into right field, and Sosa's got it. An explosion for the Florida Marlins against Zambrano in the 3rd. 3-run home run by Pudge Rodriguez, and then Cabrera and Encarnacion go back-to-back. Sammy Sosa, first pitch swinging and bobbled by Alex Gonzalez. That'll be an error on the Florida shortstop. Sosa must have been looking for a fastball because that looked like the change, and he was way out in front. Pierre misplaying a ball in center, and Gonzalez kicking one away. Welcome to the broadcast booth.
Yeah.
All right, he's going to get a chance to redeem himself, and that is a big double play ball for Josh Beckett.
And for Gonzalez to redeem himself.
And you know what?
Beckett is not allowed a hit since the first inning. Gonzalez a third try in the inning. And just like that, the Marlins come back to back. We've played 3 at Wrigley Field in Chicago, game 1 of this LCS. And then with 2 men out, back-to-back home runs by Cabrera and Encarnacion. And Alex Gonzalez grounds out to Alex Gonzalez.
You know, Al, to me, it looks like Zambrano has a little bit better purpose on the mound in this inning. I don't know if his pitches will be any more effective.
Soft liner into right field, and he allows a base hit to Josh Beckett, the first single of the game.
Well, this inning is important. He had 34 pitches in the 3rd inning and 64 total coming into this.
Had over 200 hits this year and played in all 162 games. One hopper down to third. They'll get one and not even bother to try and double up the speedy Juan Pierre.
Time for Pierre to go.
There he goes. And a throw by Baco is on the money. They cut down Pierre. Early statement being made there by Paul Baco.
In the zone, but standing up behind home plate.
Rolled over to the right side. Castillo throws out Simon to begin the Chicago 4th inning.
You can feel things going on back there.
First pitch swinging, ground ball to Alex Gonzalez. And he'll throw out Alex Gonzalez. 2 away in the inning, and let's welcome in the 4th member of our broadcast team for this LCS, Josh Lewin. They have been terrific during this postseason. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pull to the right side. Boy, Josh Beckett is really settling in here tonight. He has not allowed a single hit over the last 3 innings after giving up 4 runs in the first. He got beat by Jason Schmidt and the Giants, the only San Francisco win in that series. As Castillo tries to bunt his way on and pops it up to Baco. Quickly one away. Pudge Rodriguez coming up. We ask Jack McKeon.
Throwing out guys and holding the running game to next to nothing.
Popped up down the right field line, and Sosa waiting. 2 away. While we have a moment, let's send it to our Fox Television Center.
31 homers, 92 RBIs, career highs.
Gone swinging Derek Lee. He has struck out twice. Come to bat, trailing by a run. 3-2 on Zambrano. And Beckett turns it loose. Struck him out on a fastball. Well, you might think the Cubs just getting to the playoffs is a big accomplishment. We asked Dusty Baker about that yesterday.
The team is courageous and determined. That would pretty much describe their 3rd inning.
Softly lined at Castillo. He caught it. And just to make sure, he's going to throw on to Lee. 2 away in the inning. The Cubs do not have a hit in the game since. 2 out, nobody on. We're in the 5th. And there's their first hit.
Josh Beckett had taken this Cub crowd out of the game.
Rodriguez sets up away. And a fastball, not where Pudge wanted it, but up and in, and Sosa gone on strikes 2 in the inning. 1 hit, 1 man left. We played 5 innings in game 1 of this LCS. Sammy Sosa 0 for 3 so far in this game 1 of the National League Championship Series, and Miguel Cabrera, roller up the middle off the glove of a diving Alex Gonzalez. And there's Cabrera again. 2 at bats. Rodriguez with a 3-run home run. Ground ball, and again off the glove of Gonzalez into center field. So back-to-back hits from Cabrera and Encarnacion.
That's a ball right there, Al. If that ball is hit and you're pitching.
Jeff Conine with 2 on and nobody out here in the Marlins 6th inning. Dusty Baker out for a visit. And that ball gets away from Baco, and both runners will move up.
Conine is definitely looking. 2-0 fastball. He gets a slider down the way, and he's committed.
Pop fly into short center field, but deep enough with Lofton's arm to score the run from third. Tagging and going to third is Encarnacion. Sac fly, run batted in for Jeff Conine, and the Marlins extend their lead to 2. This is a very aggressive Florida Marlins team. Gonzalez has popped up to second and grounded out to short. 0 for 2. Popped up and playable for Ramirez in foul ground. Zambrano needed that out. 2 away in the inning, and Encarnacion stays put.
Huge out there right there with the pitcher coming up.
6 runs on 9 hits. His 100th pitch. A 2-strike bunt fouled out of play. Strike 3, and that'll end the inning. Why? The Marlins get another run. We played 5.5. Part of the order coming up, and the Cubs down a pair.
And as the ball staying inside, sometimes an umpire doesn't get it.
On the ground in the hole, Gonzalez gets his body in front of it, and enough time to throw out Alou. Let's go back to that 5th inning with 1 on and 2 out. The at-bat.
Fastball right there to Alou that sailed back out over the plate. Alou bounced to short.
Popped up right side, playable for Lee, and it's the 2nd out of the inning. But you know, Steve, you and I talk about this all the time. That's the difference between the power pitchers. That was a single by Grzelcyk in the 5th inning. Every other out, a strikeout or a ground ball out. Well, that pop up until now. Down the right field line into the corner. And Randall Simon in with a 2-out double.
That's a great shot. He tucks his thumb on that pitch.
In the air, hit pretty well into right field. Encarnacion looks up. Goodbye.
Going with the pitch.
I'll tell you what, Al, that was a great at-bat, much more so than a bad pitch. He had Gonzalez just reeling in that at-bat. You stand him up inside, then go back out there so he's not hanging out over. That's what he did right there on that pitch to make sure the same thing didn't happen.
Struck him out to end the inning. But a 2-run home run by Alex Gonzalez, and we begin anew. Dusty Baker will turn things over to his left-hander, Mike Remlinger. Remlinger winds and delivers. And a fly ball into short left center. Lofton's there.
Energize the home team, then it does hurt the visiting team, especially if you're locked in.
Bouncer over the mound, going to be a close play, and Grzelcyk knew it was a do-or-die play the way Castillo can run. And Luis with an infield hit. Hard-throwing Kyle Farnsworth comes on from the Chicago bullpen. You may remember he was injured in Game 4 during that National League Division Series. 2-2, great jump, and it's taken outside. Throw to second base, not in time. So Luis Castillo getting his first stolen base of the postseason. He had 21 during the regular year, but was thrown out 19 times. 3-2 on Pudge Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. The ball gets away from Miller. He'll throw to first to get the out, and staying put at second is Castillo.
Nice cubby hop there.
Struck him out.
100 miles an hour.
Cubs bat last of the 7th, tied at 6. Game 1, National League Championship Series, and Damian Miller drops one fair down the left field line. Miller coming to second, and he will beat the throw by Conine. A leadoff double in this tie game. Remember, Damian Miller does not run well. That ball bunted perfectly. He doesn't need to run well. Lofton just thrown out. And he gets a sacrifice down, moving to go-ahead run. Damian Miller to third with only one away. Perfectly done. Go-ahead run at third with one away in the Cubs' 7th inning.
With Derek low, just dazzling out of the pen.
1-2 to Grzelcyk, and it's popped up and playable. Leon to get it, 2 away in the inning. Both teams missing huge scoring chances over the last couple of innings.
Behind the plate to try to get Fox to hit his locations.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Lined. What a play by Alex Gonzalez to end the inning.
Wow.
A bullet off the bat of Sosa. Breaking ball, and he chased this one.
The hitter has 0.3 to 0.4 of a second.
Bouncing ball right side. Grzelcyk gobbles it up. 2 away.
To identify the pitch, the location.
Who tripled in the 2nd inning. His fly to right, knocked in a run with a sac fly to center in the 6th. Lined off of Farnsworth. If it hits that body, it's not going anywhere. Right at his feet, and he throws him out.
You have to check the ball to see if it's hurt.
Baloo might be a little different. He does pull the ball up.
Ball 4.
Great
And Fox issues a walk to begin the 8th inning. Grounded in the hole. Gonzalez will get there. Look at that play. And they get the out at second base. Alex Gonzalez has made 2 spectacular plays in a game tonight. It doesn't get any better than that play right there. A familiar name. Popped up short center field, and Castillo will go out and get it. 2 away.
He's loose when he wakes up.
3-2 again. Line into center field, a base hit. Ramirez a left turn. He'll go to third. Exactly what you talked about at the start of this game. 1-2. Strike 3 called, and that'll end the inning. Quality pitch, executed, and we march on to the 9th, tied at 6. The new pitcher taking over, the Chicago closer, Joe Borowski. 1-1 account on Alex Gonzalez, who lifts a fly ball to Kenny Lofton into short center. And Lofton's got it.
And how about Borowski before he found a home here with the Cubs?
Ball hit hard into straightaway center field. It will go to the wall. Hollingsworth on his way to second base. And he will stop right there with a 1-out pinch hit double to go ahead run in scoring position in the Florida 9th inning. The 97 Marlins, and Larry Beinfest has done a fabulous job taking over as a GM. And there's ball 4 to Juan Pierre.
Dombrowski not only helped put together the world champion Marlins in 97, but
7, although he lost his job that year to the aforementioned Craig Counsell. Slow roller to the right side. The tag play, the bobble, the throw, not going to be in time. And the runner is safe at second base. They are saying that Grzelcyk was juggling the ball, did not have control of the ball.
He's got to be out on contact on the tag right there, don't you think? Got control of it there, going to, well, you know what he was doing is he was trying to get the ball out of his glove to make the throw and tag the runner with his glove. See, he's getting the ball out of his glove right there to make the throw. They're going.
Lined into right field, a base hit by Pudge Rodriguez. 1 run scores. Here comes Pierre. He will score. And Pudge Rodriguez delivers again for the Florida Marlins. What a fabulous postseason he is having.
look at that as just a show me pitch. Then he went slider away. And like you said, Psycho, slider away again is going right into his swing.
Popped up by Derek Lee into short center field.
Based on Pudge's at-bat and this at-bat here, it looks like they're trying to go to right center.
Yep, hit it to the right side, and Grzelcyk will flip to Gonzalez to end the inning. Pudge Rodriguez, 5 runs batted in this game 1 of a National League Championship Series. And now on to try and close it out. He came over from the Texas Rangers. Uget Urbina originally when he came over. He was a setup man. Fisted roller to the second baseman Castillo. 1 pitch and 1 out. A couple of critical plays made in this game. You see all the crooked numbers up on the board.
Stuff pitchers in the league, but to know what Urbina has been able to do.
That's a fair ball down the right field line. Kenny Lofton on his way to second base. And the tying run will come to the plate for the Cubs here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
You did say so far.
That's the location he wanted with that breaking ball. And Cabrera throws out Grzelcyk. So here we go. Bottom of the 9th inning. Florida leading by 2.
Don't throw that backup slider.
Hammered into left field. We are tied.
Unbelievable.
To the 10th inning. Sammy Sosa. A 2-out game tying 2-run blast to the Cubbies. Jumping Wrigley Field in Chicago in extra inning.
Pitches with a lot more guts than anything else.
Grounded fair, picked up by Ramirez, and a strong throw in time to get Kona.
Hit home runs.
In a short left field, Alou diving, and he got it to end the inning. Game 1 National League Championship Series. High fly ball in the short left center field off the bat of Aramis Ramirez. Conine looking at Pierre, and then Juan able to make the catch. And he does strike out. So a rare strikeout indeed for Simon, and quickly 2 away here in the Chicago 10th inning.
The pitcher feels like he got away with one.
1-2 again. Struck him out, and that'll end the inning. We've played 10 in game 1 of this National League Championship Series. We're tied at 8. And we begin with a new pitcher, left-hander Mark Guthrie. Fly ball straight away center field, hit pretty well. Lofton at the wall, and a pinch hit home run by Mike Lowell has given the Florida Marlins a 1-run lead here in the 11th. Steve, you said it a moment ago. One swing of the bat from Lowell could change this game, and that's exactly what happened.
Stayed on the ball. He got a changeup away.
This Florida Marlin team, courageous.
Hopper and Grzelcyk, he'll throw out Pierre.
One of the adjectives that he used, stubborn.
1 out, nobody on, and taking over the former Marlin closer, Antonio Alfonseca. Lowell pinch hit for him a moment ago. And Jack McKeon has his one-time closer, Braden Looper, getting ready in the pen. You knew as soon as the ball left the bat that Gonzalez was not going to throw out Castillo. Man, can he run.
Alfonseca not fast to the plate.
Low and away, the runner goes, throw to second. A good throw by Damian Miller, but not in time.
Quite a bit more time. Stole 21 this year. Got thrown out 19 times. That's a bad average.
And there's ball 4 to Pudge Rodriguez. 2 on, 1 in, 1 out here in the Florida 11th inning. They don't go. And it's ball 4 to load him up. Line caught, and a double play will end the inning as Martinez flips to Grezolano. That could have been a disastrous inning for Cub pitching, who struggled so badly after the All-Star break with an ERA of over 6. Braden Looper. Grounded down to third. Lowell. The ball will find you when you come in, and he throws a one-hopper, and there's Lee. Wow. We said early in the game that Derek Lee, and they only have 2 catchers. And Paul Bacco was taken out a long time ago. And Miller blown away on 3 straight pitches. And the Cubs are down to their final out. We asked Jack McKeon before the game, pitched 15 innings against the Cubs this season and allowed 1 unearned run. Ground ball to short, Gonzalez to first, and the Florida Marlins have taken game 1 at Wrigley Field of this National League Championship Series in an 11-inning thriller, 9-8.
That's what I'm talking about.
Exciting game. There's no quit in both of these teams. Obviously with Sosa being able to tie it up, but they just keep coming back at you with home runs, line drives.